Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I joke about changing my last name to Dislike, but when I was in high school, I had a classmate whose last name looked like Shoe. He was Albert Shoe, but the last name was spelled Sheu. And English was my second language, and I often had difficulty with writing and pronunciation and all that, and so I just thought of it as shoe, like like your shoes, and so I thought of him as the shoe guy. He and I both competed in math counts. We ended up in the state competition, and while we were in the van on our way from Pittsburgh, the competition was in Harrisburg. We were in the van, and Albert fell asleep. And just before I went to sleep, I took my shoes off, and I placed my shoe on his body because he's Albert's shoe, and I fell asleep. Before I knew it, he woke up and threw the shoe at my head and jolted me awake, and he was very upset about that. And we got to the competition. By this point, I knew how to spell his name. I wasn't having trouble with that, but I just wanted to poke fun at him. We got the team project, the exam, and we were filling out everybody's name. And I wrote Albert, and then I drew a picture of a pair of shoes. And I was hoping he wouldn't notice it. I wanted to see how the organizers would feel about that. And so I was hoping Albert wouldn't notice it and it would just slide right in. We started the exam, and then Albert noticed that. And so I had written it in pen, so he couldn't even erase it. He was so upset, he tore up the exam. And we had to go running around looking for another copy of the exam. And the organizer was so upset about that. Now, funny thing is that I wasn't the only one who confused his name. Later that year, at the end of the year, with graduations and all that, we had this award ceremony. We had did really well at the state contest, and on the award ceremony, somebody misspelled Albert Shu's name and wrote Shoe. And when Albert saw it, he got upset again because it reminded him of what had happened at the state math counts competition. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.